Hello, this is Micah Fawns, and today we're going to measure angles using a protractor. I'm going to use this first angle just as a model to show how to use a protractor and how angles can be measured. So first you find the vertex, and with this type of protractor there's a little bubble or a little circle. You put the vertex in the bubble, you line up the bottom ray with the dark black line, and then you look to see where this other ray is pointing. Now for this specific angle, it's actually, you can see that it doesn't actually meet the protractor. You could measure, but just to be more accurate, you can take your straight edge, extend your ray a little bit further out so that it will meet the protractor. And now we'll try that again. Also, what I know about this angle is that it's larger than a 90-degree angle. So this is obtuse. So it will be larger, it will measure larger than 90 degrees. So find my vertex, line up my bottom ray, see where my line has extended. And for the inner circle, that's going to be for the acute angles because it's measuring less than 90 degrees. But I know that, like I said before, this is an obtuse angle, so it's measuring right at 135 degrees. All right, we have another angle that we're going to measure. I'm going to switch protractors now, just to see that there's this other type that we can use. This I know is an acute angle. It's going to measure less than 90 degrees. My daughter actually used to have a t-shirt, I think it was from the Children's Place, and it had a picture of an acute angle with a little kitten climbing out of it, and they called it a cute little angle, just to help everybody remember that acute angles are smaller than 90 degrees. So you find your vertex. Now this type of protractor does not have the bubble, but you just go to the bottom, right in the middle, you line up your bottom black edge with the bottom ray, and then you look right here to see where it measures. And like we said before, we know that this is going to measure less than 90 degrees. So we're going to use that inner circle to see that this is measuring, let's see here, right at 25 degrees. Okay, and now we have a very large angle. We know is obtuse. It's going to measure larger than 90 degrees. So we're going to find our vertex and line up our bottom ray with the black line. This time we're looking for the outer measures because we know that it's going to be larger than 90 degrees. And this is going to measure right at 160 degrees. You can also use a protractor not only to measure angles, but also to help you design it and create an angle. So if I want to create an angle that is 19 degrees, I will make my vertex. And just for fun, we're going to go this way so you can see that angles can go either way. Now I'm going to line up my next dot, or a really small line, right at the 19 degrees. I'm going to make my bottom ray. I'm going to get my other protractor with the hard plastic so I can measure my straight edge. So my two rays with my vertex. I'll bring my other protractor back to show that this does measure 19 degrees, and we just created a 19-degree angle. Thank you.